Starting off with the Subculture palette from Anastasia, I'm going to be taking Dawn and I'm going to add this in my crease as a transition shade. I'm just going to buff this in my crease so the other colors can blend well. And I am using a scone blending brush. This brush is actually good, like it's a really good blending brush. Next I'm going to be taking the Dream Street palette from ColourPop and I'm going to be taking the shade Magic. Push the brush in the crease of my eye. I'm going to make it a little more of a warm yellow because the first shade was real neutral. It was still warm, but a little on the neutral side. And then whenever the brush has no product left, I'm just going to do the same thing all over. Then from the same palette, I'm going to be taking Potion and I'm just going to add this in my crease. And I'm holding the brush a little bit upwards so the sides of the bristles can blend out the shadow as I'm putting it in the crease. Next, I'm going to be mixing the shade Spark with Potion just to deepen it up a bit. Now to cut my crease, I'm going to be using a Tarte Shape Tape and an Urban Decay small definer brush. Now I'm just going to cut that crease. I'm going to take off the shadow from here, girl, because I'm not applying the brick in them. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Now that the crease is cut, I'm going to be taking the same blending brush, the one that I applied Potion and Spark at. And with whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna run it on the edges of where the concealer stopped. Just so we don't have that harsh line of where the concealer stopped and where the eyeshadow's at. I want it to be all blended. The shade Mermaid Boy, I think it's called. Look at this beautiful icy blue shade. It's so pretty. That's what I'm gonna add on where I cut the crease at. I'm gonna start to add it where I applied the concealer. Now for my lashes, I'm just gonna apply these don't have a name, but I don't know, it still ended, and I'm gonna use the second one because the first one is like fibers and stuff, like white little fibers to make your eyelashes longer. But I'm just gonna use this just to play mascara, just to coat my lashes so I can apply my fake lashes. And I'm gonna be applying the Lily lashes in the style Miami. They're done drying, so now I'm just gonna pop them on from above so they can sit on my eye a little bit nicer. That I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Wear Foundation. This foundation is like bomb diggity. Like, if you want full coverage drugstore foundation, girl, this is it. You better go get it because this is bomb. I used two colors. I used 110 and 120. This one's a little too dark for me. This one's a little too light, so I mixed them both. I do need to get the one in between these. I think it's 112 or something like that. I don't know. But I'm gonna put 2 pumps of the 120, and then I'm gonna put half a pump of 110. I should then pick up some product for my hand. I'm just going to be pouncing it very lightly so I can get the most coverage, because if you pounce it, you know, like this, it picks up more product than actually pouncing it like really light. It doesn't pick up as much product. I'm just pouncing it in with a Real Techniques Miracle Sponge, which we all know is good. Make sure you guys drag it down the neck. So, you know, you don't want to be walking around with the foundation line, because that ain't cute. Because I had before, and that ain't cute. For the next product, I'm going to be using Tarte Shape Tape, and then the shade Light Beige, and I'm going to bring it down in a V shape and a triangle. And this is also full coverage. Oh my god, this is going to put it on, but I'm not. The Beauty Blender. I don't know why, I just feel like it looks more better, it looks more natural. And this concealer is really matte, so it kind of hydrates the under eye a bit. It's not as drying. But this is an actual, this is a good concealer. It's a really good concealer. I wish I had a darker color so I can contour with. I'll be back next time. Now to set the under eyes, I'm going to be taking the Coty Airspun loose powder. Be looking up. I'm just going to twist up the powder. And then my eye. This is a drugstore powder, a loose powder. It's really good for baking and setting under the eye. So I do recommend this powder to anyone that's trying to find a translucent powder that's very inexpensive. It has a lot of product, because that's a lot of powder, girl. Now to set the rest of my face, I'm gonna be taking my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 130 Buff Beige. I'm gonna powder the rest of my face where I didn't apply the translucent powder. I'm just gonna take whatever was left on the brush with no extra product, and I'm just gonna run it through my lower lash line. Now for my bottom lash, I'm just gonna be using that same mascara that I applied on my top lashes, and I'm just gonna apply it to my bottom.